boys and girls, today's lesson is another lesson about Africa. I'm going to use this book today not to read, but to show you some pictures of ways that people in Africa dress themselves up. Now, I will tell you, we do know that in Africa, it's not cold, right? And Africa is really warm because the sun shines really bright there. Remember, let me grab my globe. Remember we talked about that invisible line that cuts right through the middle of our globe? Let me show you if I can take my globe apart. Remember? It goes right through the middle of our globe, and that is where the sun shines the warmest, at the equator. So it is very hot right here in Africa. Do you think people in Africa wear winter coats and snow pants when they go outside? No, it's too hot. Do you think they wear sandals on their feet? Or maybe go barefoot? Yeah, maybe. Do you think they wear bathing suits? Maybe. Or shorts? Definitely. Their clothes in Africa a lot of times are very, very, very bright. They celebrate the sun there because the sun is a very important part of their day. So their clothes and the jewelry that they wear, the necklaces, the beads, the bracelets are all very bright. And what that does is it shows their energy as a people, because like I said, they celebrate the sun. So this book is called My Painted House, My Friendly Chicken, and Me, which is kind of a funny title for a book. It is written by a lady named Maya Angelou, who was a very peaceful poet. And if we look at the beginning of this book, we see two little girls. But the one little girl is actually telling the story. She is wearing a uniform and going to her school. Her name is Thandi. Now, do her clothes look very bright? No. And she knows it. She wears these clothes to school, but she can't wait to get home and put on her bright, colorful jewelry and clothes, which you can see in the next page. Here's Thandi. She is 8 years old, and look at the beads that she is wearing around her neck. They are yellow and pink, and she's got some blue beads around her head. Now in Africa, Thandi says, my mom and the people in Africa, in my town, they do not call my beads and my jewelry beautiful. She said, we call it something a lot deeper. Because things can look really pretty on the outside, but if we look deeper, we want to see that they are good. Like the goodness in our heart. The goodness in our heart is really deep and really strong. We may be beautiful or pretty on the outside, but what's in our heart, what is good, is what is really strong. So instead of calling their beads and their jewelry beautiful, and their clothes beautiful, and the paintings on their home beautiful, they call them good. I like that. Here's Thandi with her beads on, and her best friend, a chicken. I know, that's so silly. And she laughs at that too. But she says one of her best friends is a chicken. Maybe kind of like your puppy dog if you have a dog at home, or your cat. I know my dog at home is one of my best friends. So let's look at a few more pictures of Thandi. Let's see. Here are some pictures of her making some good paintings. Not beautiful paintings, but good paintings, because they are deep. And they are strong. And here is a picture of Thandi's mom, and she, as you can see, she has some good beads on her body too. She is making, if I say it correctly, an amapotho, which is a beaded apron that she will wear on her body. And they also have what they call gabis, which are fringed loin flaps, which, it's hard to see. But this, is that Thandi? Thandi has a beaded loin flap on her body right here. And they call their work good. You can also see, let me see if I can find a better picture. When they go into town, Thandi talks about her mom. Here's another picture of Thandi and her friends with some good beads around their head and around her neck. They are pretty. But she says when they go into town, look at Thandi's mom's neck rings. They are gold and shiny. It's like a lot of necklaces layered on top of each other. She dresses herself up. That is really neat. It's called a neck ring. And they even wear rings around their legs. Maybe like ankle bracelets. That's kind of cool. So I'm going to show you guys how you can make some really good jewelry that maybe you would wear if you lived in Africa. So the first thing we're going to start with, we're going to make a ring, a neck ring. And I want you to find this plate in your resource folder or with your resource materials. It looks like a paper plate, but the middle is cut out and there's a little slit at the end. So what you're going to do is take that and you have to find some markers. Let's pick out some of our favorite colors. I think I'm going to start with blue because that is my favorite. So you can use markers, you can use crayons, you can use colored pencils or even chalk, whatever you have. And I want you to start just coloring some beautiful, some good color strokes on your neck ring or your necklace. You can do it any way you want. I'm just making some little lines. See how I made some blue little lines? Now I'm going to pick another color. Maybe I will pick orange. Let's try orange. So I think with my orange color, I'm going to make some circles. Why not? Because I like that shape. So see, I made some circles on my neck ring. Let's do one more. And of course, you can add as many colors as you would like to your neck ring. Make it personal. I think I'm going to add a few triangles to my neck ring. And my triangles have 3 sides. It is my pointy shape. And I'm going to use purple because purple is very easy to be seen. It is a dark color. Okay. So this is what my neck ring looks like. It is good. That just sounds like the poem that we read the other day about how God created the world, and when he looked at what he had made, he said, "It is good." Yeah, that's what Thandi said. So watch this. When you're done coloring your neck ring, look what you can do. You can wear it like a necklace. How cool is that? Okay, now, the other piece of jewelry you guys get to make is in a baggie in your resource materials again. Find the baggie that has a brown pipe cleaner in it and some beads. Careful dumping the beads out because you don't want them to roll away. A lot of them are round and they will roll. So what you want to do is take your pipe cleaner and use your pincher fingers And take your beads and see if you can thread them onto your pipe cleaner. Now you can make all kinds of patterns if you want. You can use light beads, then maybe a dark bead, then maybe another light bead. This is a neat looking bead. It's kind of flat. It reminds me of a pumpkin. So go ahead and just keep threading them on. If you find a bead that doesn't have a very good hole, you can just skip it and choose another one. Sometimes the holes get a little clogged. Oh, there's a nice dark bead. That one's a little clogged up though. I'm going to use a different one. How about this one? Okay. Now when you get near the end of your bracelet, have your mom or dad or grandma, grandpa, or babysitter take the end. Leave a little bit on the end so that you can close it up. You're going to wind the ends together and then see, make sure that's closed. See if it fits my hand. I'm a little bit bigger than you guys. Come on, slide it on. And look, I just made an African bracelet that is good. Okay, so boys and girls, have fun making your jewelry today. And send me pictures of you wearing some of your colorful jewelry. Show me your energy. Have a great day.